Starting off the vlog a little different. I've lived in Oklahoma for my entire life, and I've been driving for a cool minute now. And I've never been to this side of the river. So in Tulsa, we have like the Arkansas River that runs through a bunch of different cities, all the way from Arkansas. And that is the Keystone Dam all the way over there. And there's a bunch of dirt tracks, off-roading tracks and stuff like that. And then this, a big road that takes you all the way back here. And I'm pretty sure it goes further, but I'm not going there today. But yeah, it's pretty sick. Like you can fish. There's a guy fishing down there. Fish on the river. And, you know, we're gonna make this thing like semi-off-road. And I think I'm slowly gonna build it up on this channel. Even though this is main focus is my freelance journey in video and film work. But as time goes on, I will be showing like the build process of this car. I'm taking it to the shop tomorrow morning. And then after everything that needs to be fixed gets fixed, I'm starting the build process. Probably first thing I do is get some wheel spacers, 1.5 inch, just bring them out a little bit, kind of let them fit the fender line. And then after that will probably be wheels and tires. And it'll just slowly, gradually build up. But what we're actually doing today is I am driving to Stillwater today. It's about an hour drive from where I'm at right now. And I am camera operating, DPing, basically a short documentary interview. The first time, not really the first time ever, but more like second time ever, I've left the house with little gear. I almost left the house with no gear at all. Producer and director and production coordinator, they have all the gear for this shoot. They contacted me. They just need a camera operator / DP. And so I think we're running FX3s with some aperture lights. And the cameras are fully kitted out. They have all the audio. Only thing they told me to bring was my gimbal. So I might get compensation for bringing a piece of gear. And then I also bring a little bit of like grip equipment. They just told me to bring like some negative. I don't have a negative floppy, but I do have some like blackout fabric that we can just toss on a stand. So I brought a stand and I brought that, and then I brought the gimbal. So yeah, I didn't have to bring camera or anything else. Pretty excited about this job. I don't have to bring anything, and they are providing everything, and I'm getting paid for it. I'm about to drive there. I gotta be there like 3:30. I'm probably gonna get there at 3, a little bit before that maybe, and just relax, and then we're gonna get to work. Working with TripleHorseStudios out of Georgia. This is the production team that hired me on today's set, and we're just getting the cart ready, getting the sandbags ready and stands, and then getting to work. Got it all set up. They got their boom, 2 FX3s, 600D, which is a lot of light, but it's gonna be good. I love these lights. It is a day, so it's not by, which is pretty interesting. Then we're gonna run this 60X, which I haven't seen one of these before. I think these are the newer ones, but pretty cool. We're gonna use this as a hair light. We were gonna use this tube, but it has a smaller than a 1/4-20 on it, which I've never seen before. So that's pretty interesting. We don't have any like grip equipment that we'll be able to throw on, so we're just gonna use small rig boom on a metal stand, some light. Love their little cart. And they got their little time code slate audio going on too. It's pretty cool. They have these cameras rigged out so good. So they got the Camera Foundry Cineback, the Camera Foundry Mini Cineback Lite, which is pretty cool. I don't know which one to get for my camera. They got this thing rigged out though. Time code, 5-inch Cine 5, 7-inch Cine as well. Some Mutiny time code and run stop. And they also have this really cool, where is it at? Oh yeah, power adapter here for LEMO cables, which I need to find and get. This is the frame that we're going with. We had the coordinator step in just to kind of see what lighting was looking like. We had our 600D as our key. And then we had a little MC just to fill in that left side of their face with the 600.
No, you're good.
At about 3,000, 2,500, something to match the bulbs in the background in the kitchen. But as the hair light, then we had a Gemini that I showed that was pushing in to the wall, to the left, to the right of the kitchen, trying to
so I got traded over
just
there,
to try and balance out the color in the kitchen because it was super orangey, and we didn't have enough bulbs to replace. We only had 3, and we tried turning off the kitchen and leaving it kind of black or dark with the Gemini pushing into the wall, but I just didn't think it looked right, so we ended up switching back to what it looked like, what it ended up looking like, which I think the image turned out pretty good. Got our talent in, finished up. We did lose a little bit of light, ambient light from outside, but I think the image still turned out pretty great. And then we wrapped up, talked to them for a while. Really amazing people that I got to work with. They're a faith-based company, and that's what this documentary was about. And yeah, it was a great time. I took a lot of notes on their camera builds because this guy had his FX3s built out insanely, and they just look so good, and they're so organized, and had some equipment that I'm definitely going to purchase for my build and for my first AC builds. Love their organization. They flew in, so they have weight management and all their cases organized. Love these rig builds. Need to find this too. And this piece. Yeah, super excited heading home.